So we want to paste that information over, and in this case it's a little bit big, so you just want to make it fit within this slide. You can try 14 maybe, and then delete the spaces in between. Also, I know we're copy and pasting, but you always want to read the description and make sure that you adjust it. So for example, over here you want to change that listing for business. So this business is for an Amazon associate. It was created. Just double check and make sure that it makes sense and it's not, just something thrown right there. For example, this last paragraph where it says it takes 2 days, and this is additional information that you might or might not want to include. And just because, remember, this is at the end a summary of the business, so you want to include important information, but you don't want to overwhelm the readers too. So that would be it for that portion. Going back to the Prospectus listing, you can also use this site kind of like as a guide in terms of how many slides you need. So for example, assets included in the sale, that would be another slide. So you will copy that. That will be the title for the slide. You can bold it and then go back to the Prospectus listing and then just copy those bullet points. Once again, just delete the spaces, and you can recreate the bullet points, but you don't really have to. I like the bullet points because it's just easier to follow once you're like looking over this information. So once we have those bullet points, in this case you can go up a little bit on the size and move it a little bit down so that it doesn't look so crowded up there. And then you can go back to the Prospectus listing and see what other information. So work skills required, you can include that too, or you can leave it out. In this case, let's include it. In fact, since this business is a little bit different, because in this paragraph what is mentioning is that there is an event put together by the business owner and it takes 2 planning days. We're actually going to leave that for the opportunity section. So as you can see here, we have now proof of income, proof of traffic, and those are things that we're going to include. But first we're going to finish with the slides. So if you keep scrolling down, you see opportunities and risk. That would be another slide. And in this case, we want to keep it with a more positive side, so we're just going to leave opportunities. And then you can copy these two. Opportunities for this business include, and that would be the information that goes down here. And once again, we have to do the bullet points. And we can go up on the size of the font. Let's do 20 and move it down a little bit. And this is the annual event that I was mentioning, so that's why we're not really including the additional work required on this business, because it's mostly just referring to the annual event. After that, let me bold this. So far, a little recap. We got the intro slide, we have the main slide, which is the one that has the evaluation, which is the listing price of the business. We have the domain name, which you should get from the email, the day created, site, platform, and monetization method, which you can get from the Empire Flippers listing. And we have a couple of slides just summarizing what the business is about and what other assets are included with the sale. So this, we want to move it down a little bit. And then at this point, we can start adding the financial and traffic information. So as I mentioned before, In those slides you don't really want to include the logo just because it might get confusing. Once you have the financial information, if you think it's not too crowded, then you can feel free to include it. So now we go back to the Empire Flippers listing, and you're gonna see right here, here we go, proof of income. So they're providing 3 months, and over here on my notes to the right you can see financial information for at least 3 months and traffic information for at least 3 months. Normally Empire Flippers provide 3 months, but some sellers they provide more information, and you can always include all the information you want, but at least I would say 3 months. So we go back to the slides and we're gonna say November 2018 income, and I like to copy and paste a lot, so what I'm gonna do is basically go back here. Let me delete this first, paste this, and then this will be December 2018 income, and if I'm not mistaken this one should be January 2019 income. And then we will have the 3 traffic screenshots. So this will be November 2018. Now instead of income, it's gonna be traffic. And we need 2 more slides. It will be December and the last one will be January. Alright, so basically we got 6 empty slides that are gonna be filled with the screenshots. 3 for income, these 3 right here, 1, 2, and 3, and then the 3 for the traffic, 1, 2, and 3. So we have November, December, and January. Now we go back to the Empire Flippers listing, and if you're on the top of the screen, remember you don't have to click anywhere, just scroll all the way down till you see proof of income right here, and you can double check the amounts, but as you can see here, November it should be 1200 or 1200. So you want to find that screenshot right here. You can look at the date right here. This is a summary from January to December 31st, but we need, here we go. As you can see here is January 1st through January 31st, and that was for $1,208. If you see December, that was for $1,081, and then if you see November, it was for $1,064. And the numbers don't match because they are combining these two. So for example, this one, let's do November. So November 1st to November 30 of 2018, it was $275. If you add that to this November income right here, it gives you the estimate. And remember, it was an estimate, but this screenshot right here is the actual. So you want to copy this one, and you can just copy image, or you can use the snippet tool to screenshot it and copy it, kind of like how we did with the logo, whichever you prefer. So I copy the image, and then you want to come here. You don't have to click anywhere, you just really have to do copy and paste. And there we go. So November 2018 income, you want to double check the date right here. You can see November 2018 income, and we want to repeat that same process for the other 2 months. So we have December, right click, copy image, and then we find the December slide and paste it. You can delete this background area so that you don't get those weird lines. And remember, you always want to double check the day. So December 2018 goes with December 2018. And the last one for the income screenshots would be January 2019. Copy image. Want to go back to the slides, paste it right there, January 2019. And that will be it for the income screenshots. Now we want to do the traffic screenshots, and it will be basically the same process. Just scroll down and you can find the traffic screenshots right here. The date will be on the top right. So this one is November 2018. So same process, copy the image, go back to the slide, find the slide that is November 2018 for the traffic, and paste it there. I always like to center it, so just move it to the middle. And we go back to the Empire Flippers listing, click right here. Now we have December, copy image, go back to the slides, December 2018, and just paste it there. And the last one will be January 2019. You can see the date right here, and we have our slide for January 2019. There we go. And basically that's the process on how to create a prospectus. So once you have finished pasting all the information, you always want to go back and review all the data is accurate. So the evaluation is one of the key elements, and the domain name, but you always want to review everything. So just a quick check, the evaluation, you go back to Empire Flippers listing, all the way to the top you can see the listing price. The domain name, you got it from the email. It's right here. We just copy and paste it, so it should be right. The other slides, you just want to check, that it is formatted correctly, that is easy to read, it doesn't look too crowded, it doesn't look too empty. Opportunities, make sure you include a couple of those. And then the slides with the income, make sure that you got the right screenshot matching the title. And so right here with the notes, I have the steps and the documents that you will need. I will include this in one of the files with the link to this video, so that you can go back and reference if you have any questions. And remember, once you have it, the changes should be saved automatically. But what you want to do at the end, once you have reviewed all the information, is save as a PDF. So files, download as PDF document, and you want to email that PDF to Ace Chapman, and you can CC Luis, so that he can review, and he will let you know if there are any changes or any edits that need to be made. But thank you so much, and I hope this helps.